What do we have here?
Stay out of this. Unless you want to get hurt.
That's pretty rich. Considering the situation, I could get you all in big trouble. You probably don't understand who you're dealing with, and that's fine for a pea-brain like you. But if you don't get it, you should probably be extra careful. Unless you step on the wrong toes.
FBI on the floor!
Oops, my hand slipped again. Look at you on your knees. I think that law-abiding on your knees look suits you. As for you, come here. I just helped you on a whim. Think nothing of it, I'm not that bad of a guy. After everything I've been through, it's the least I could do to take care of someone who looks so weak. Of course it's no offense to you. I wouldn't mean it offensively. I just mean you should take better care of yourself. Or maybe you'd like to take an opportunity. Right here, right now. That is, if you could handle it, that is. Like I'm offering quite a bit of good things. I'll protect you. Maybe I'll even make you mine. What? Don't get the draw in it? Then that's too bad. Well, if you changed your mind, here's my card. You're quite cute when you're stubborn, by the way. Can't wait to see you later. Oh, I know you'll be there. What did I tell you? Just like that. You follow along, not like a cattle or something brainless, but you knew. You saw the greatness in me, didn't you? A man who takes what he wants without ever lifting a finger. That's the kind of man me and sometimes my brother are. Atsumu Miya. And the pleasure's all mine. But you knew that already. Of course you did. All of this, it wasn't just a clever setup. I assure you. No, I wouldn't do something like that. No. I like to keep those that I like near me. And I despise losing people, so welcome to my world. You, my dear, have lived quite an interesting life, haven't you? It's very interesting how someone so cute as you can have such a dark past. Either way, you're a perfect match for me. In some ways. Maybe not always, but I figure as long as you're not some goody two-shoes, we should be all fine. Now show me. Why did you really come here? Was it because you needed the company? You didn't want to be alone after all that? I know what it's like. Being almost all alone, ever since me and my brother went our separate ways. It's just not the same, you know? There's a lot of things I'd change if I could, but I figure focus on what I can now. Be impatient, be hunger itself. And you smell delicious. Of course I was talking about the meal. Smells delicious, doesn't it? They say a meal with someone you care about tastes 10 times better. I wonder, do I care about you? Yes or no? That could have been done on a whim. Don't give me that expression. You don't need to waste your time like that. Neither of us are a waste. And I rented out this whole place for us. Let's just say I'm a bit smarter than the average guy. I know what I want. I take it. I save you. You came here. I bet you felt obligated. You definitely shouldn't have, but it's nice to know that you're just a bit of a goody two-shoes. It's very telling, you know that. Chin up. I'm not saying anything bad about you. If you're ungrateful for it, that might be just as bad. Of course I don't think you owe me anything. I'm not some kind of monster, and this isn't some kind of loan shark operation. This is exactly what it looks like. Me and you, a dinner spread in front of us, and all the possibilities we could take of it. You might like to see me as the bad guy, but I might just be the best bad guy for you. You know, I was kind of startled when I got interested in you. I thought I'd just walk by after doing something nice. After taking care of a random stranger, I thought I'd lose interest. That's how it normally is. But this time, perhaps it was love at first sight. What do you think? You seem to be letting me get away with everything, so don't mind if I try and push the limits. It's just like back in the court. What's that? You looked away. Could that mean you were a fan even back then? It's those expressions you keep sharing without even thinking about it. That honesty you can't fake anywhere. I love it. If I'm being honest with you, you're kind of interesting. Interesting in a way I didn't expect. Not in the slightest. You look kind of like you're shocked at the current development. Don't be. You were wide open. Intentionally, subconsciously. I can't quite read into you yet. That might be the most fun part of it all. The mystery you exhume. You'd think someone simple-minded wouldn't exhume something like that. So yes, if you were wondering about the wonders of all this, how it is, what it is, and who it is, the why to the where to when to how, everything comes together to be me curiously picking at Pandora's box, trying to understand what exactly you're doing here. Obligation, curiosity, there's a million different ways you could spin this. I like to spin it right into my arms, just like I have. Is that you thinking I was gonna kiss you? Not so easy to get a kiss from me. Sorry, darling. You might just have to try a little harder. Maybe you'll have to do something drastic. Or better yet, stop trying. And just let me understand you better. No, not trying to be intimidating at all. None of this was meant to be taken that way. Just relax. I can't tell with you yet. Are you just another goody two-shoes? Or maybe you're hiding some monster deep in that heart of yours. Even if you are, though, I'd like to see it. I'd like to see all of you. Until you break. Was that too forward? Maybe more like until I figure out how to make you break. Whether or not I actually do it or not. You know, sometimes people are like glass. They shatter when you don't want them to. Or maybe when you do. I'm not sure what to make of you. If I'm being honest with myself, you seem almost too easy. Those beautiful lips, staring back at me just like this. Without even trying, I bet you expect me to steal them. And maybe for once, you'd be absolutely right. Don't be too scared. I promise I'd never overstep the boundaries of human decency. Everything I'm doing is more an observation. Your body language, the way you're breathing, where your eyes trail. I learned a lot about it. More than you'll probably ever know, because it's my obsession. Maybe you know a lot about it, and you just can't focus right now. That wouldn't be a problem now, would it? As long as you're honest with yourself, nothing bad'll happen, right? Isn't that how your life has worked up until that point? Till you got harassed by those men in the back alley. They were giving you some trouble, probably because they thought you looked innocent, sweet, soft. And I saw the same thing in a different way. With the difference, of course, that I would never do something like try and force myself to be something to you. If you want me to be something, that's completely different. However, you'll never feel obligated. Otherwise, where's the fun in it? If I can't capture your heart exactly the way I want. Maybe I'm too confident. Or maybe that's what you want, baby. I can't get enough of that expression. Just look at you. It's the confusion for me. The mixture of interest, fascination, fear, loathing, lust. Everything you are. It's practically written all over your face. You don't know how to hide your feelings, do you? Except from yourself. You and I have some soul searching to do, don't we? I hope I didn't scare you now. Would be such a shame now, wouldn't it? To see you like that. Of course, to get to know you better. When you're playing with someone like me, there's really only two ways it goes. Either I win, or you lose. It's the way your expression changes like that. You're quite a dynamic goody two-shoes, aren't you? I like it. The way you're not afraid to do that. It's interesting, isn't it? How you go up and down and back and forth, and there's not a single thing you would stop. All because you don't know why you want it. But still you're curious about something. Curious, intrigued, fearful. I wonder which best describes this. You're the figurative deuterologist, aren't you? I think the only question left is, will you taste this forbidden fruit? Is it too much temptation for you? I guess there's a few ways to find out, isn't there? Eat up. Your expression right now. I wish you could see it. That wonderful expression only makes me want you that much more. Why do I want you? The question of the hour. But the answer's at the tip of your tongue and wrapped around these lips. Because I'm not trying to be a good guy, not a goody two-shoes, not anything like that. I'm trying to be a man, which makes your heart race so much that it hurts. I want you to feel so good that it hurts. How you think, how you act. I want to influence everything, like that parasite that lives in your heart. Only a lot more dignified than that. I want you to only look at me with those eyes. I want them to be infatuated on me. Even if that means no one else gets to. I'm selfish that way. Unapologetically. Don't let my voice fluster you too much. My words in your ear are meant only for you. Not another soul in this world will overhear how much I want them. No. Only you, my little devil. What, did you think I'd be the little devil of this relationship? No. You're the little devil who came into my life. Why, you're my little devil for a good reason. A good purpose. Because deep down, we both know your intentions, don't we? Or perhaps you need me to be your angel. Watch over you a bit. That's what this might be. You never know. I like me some mystery. And I like me an innocent, not innocent little devil. I'm not sure what we're going to do, or accomplish, or become. Your mystery is one I want to solve. What am I going to do with you? I'm not saying you're hopeless. Helpless? None of those things. If anything, you're quite capable of taking care of yourself despite how you look. But what, my little devil, is it that rests between those thoughts? I wonder, those feelings. Have you ever actually faced your feelings? Have you ever actually faced someone who wants to know them? I'm not trying to suggest anything. That's where you're wrong. I don't need to. I just go with what I feel at that moment. And when I get lost in your eyes, I feel something deep inside. Is it strange to you? I bet it is. You seem like the type who hasn't had the experience in love, passion, obsession, all of the things that I might know best. No one took me for this. And then again, I was never very normal either. Don't get me wrong. It's more the fact that you just seem like you want someone to tease you. It's not me wanting to do it all the time. Maybe it's just you that draws me closer. Oh, come now. You're the one who basically begs to be the center of attention. Are you going to deny it? It'd be so strange to. After all, you're the one who keeps doing things that lure me to stare, that lure me to kiss you. You really are, little devil. Even if you don't realize it, you're the reason why I'm acting just a bit like a fool. This angel of a man might just become a devil just for you, my little devil. Maybe you're making me fall. You're so cute this way. I mean, look at you. The innocence just fading and coming back. You can't decide what you are, can you? But at the end of the day, you're a devil who's a goody two-shoes, aren't you? That contradiction of your innocence, contrasting what you probably really desire. Someone to tease you. Someone to have the fun with you. You only play the part of a goody two-shoes, don't you? Deep down, you're my little devil already. What am I going to do with you? That's the question. You make me like this, I make you like that, and we affect each other unapologetically. I could stay teasing you, but I want to know. Do you want me to go? Let you go? Or do you want this collar to be tighter? You're not wearing a collar, you silly. You looked for it, didn't you? I was only saying that figuratively. I've captured your heart. A goody two-shoes like you could never think of anyone like me. No. You're the type that follows life based upon what you think you should be doing, aren't you? You've always lived like that. Not saying that's the bad way to live, but still. You've lived on expectations, most of which weren't yours. And all those desires and passions, they just got left in the dust, didn't they? Look at you. You obeyed the rules so much that you chained yourself up. And now I'm here to set you free. I'm here to make things that much more interesting. However, you need to swear you'll be my little devil. And of course no one else's. If you're going to be a goody two-shoes, you're going to be my goody two-shoes. Calling a devil that? My little devil that. You could consider me whatever you'd like, but I'm going to be your angel, wrap you in my wings and show you what it means to be free of your poor little chains wrapped all around your heart. You've put it under lock and key. Someone's no doubt hurt you. And I'll be the bearer of all that hurt. And I'll make sure that no matter how good and obedient you are, that you learn to do the right thing for yourself. Even if it's the wrong things for others. You'd almost think that I'm the devil of this relationship. But no, how could that be? Not when I'm so angelic. I came to save the day. Look at me. This is the man who saved you from your fate. The man who took you on a date, gave you brand new clothes befitting of such a glorious look you have. And look at you. You even wore the ones that I gave you to wear. Nice, obedient little devil. And I didn't even need a chain and collar for that. Though I must say, you're beautiful. And you look almost as good as that outfit. It accentuates you. It makes you look breathtaking, almost beyond breathtaking. I'd say it's something angelic, but we both know you're not. That's not what you want to be. That's not what you've ever wanted to be. No. Everyone's seen you as an angel. They've seen you as an angel who's cooped up, an angel who's theirs to control, and I don't think anyone should control you. I want to let you loose and see what kind of monster you end up. You could be my little monster all the way, my little devil. I can see it in your eyes how much you've repressed yourself, and I can't stand by that. If I did, would I really be me? Would you really be you? And those desires are cute to me. All those things you've always wanted to do, didn't have the courage to ask for it, didn't have the courage to even dare think of it. You put chains around everything, but you never thought to throw away the lock and key, no. You kept it tight in your hands, too afraid to unlock it yourself. Looking for that angel who could release the devil in your heart. I'm not the bad one here. Neither are you. You've been told you're bad for having desires. You've been told you're bad for wanting more. You've been told you're bad for not fitting into the cookie cutter people have expected for your life. And that's why I don't like that you've been shoehorned into being a goody two-shoes. That's why I want to liberate you from that. And I think I'm just the man to do it. Mostly because I don't take no for an answer. For myself. For you. I want you to want this. This freedom, my little devil. This apple, the forbidden fruit. I want you to take a bite. Show me. Yes, that's exactly what I was talking about. You understand wholeheartedly exactly what I'm talking about. You're up here, living on cloud 9 right now, and you don't want it to end, so what's the only thing you could do? Draw it out forever and ever. And how you do that is being free. You cut the chains of the previous life of everybody who wanted to run your life for you. And you make it into something new, exciting. I'll be your angel, if you'll be my devil. My cute little devil. You know what I found curious is you didn't seem to recognize me. I haven't seen the billboards, new movies. You've been in your own life, haven't you? That's one thing that's so endearing. You don't see me as that big, popular, famous actor. The one with riches, people. All who want my time or something else. They want something from me. How do I put this? They're leeches on a great big fish that I am. And I don't really like that kind of mentality. It's what you don't know or what you don't voice, what you don't focus on. That's what made you so special, if you're wondering why I had such a fascination with you. Beyond the whole love at first sight thing, which is absolutely true. I want you to be that mysterious devil that makes my life start up. I don't want it to be the same anymore. I don't want to be on top with nothing. I don't want to peer over everyone like I'm some kind of god. I hate that complex. I hate the fact that everyone sees me as famous, and sees me as untouchable. You don't, and that's what I love. That's why I hold you this close. That's why I don't know where to put my hands, because I know I might just make you fall in love with me. Oops. Did I perhaps already? I may not seem like the type, but I've thought of this for a great deal of time. The thought of somebody like you, I knew I'd always find. I just didn't know when. It was my dream, at least, to find my little devil who breaks my world apart like this. You know, if I told you I had a bad reputation, would you judge me for it? Interesting. So that's what kind of person you are, huh? I might play the bad boy in every drama. The anti-hero of your dreams. I might be known for being the person you love to hate, or maybe hate to love. But either way, my little devil, I'll infatuate and steal that heart of yours, 'cause this isn't a drama. This is the start of our relationship. It's your expression for me. Every single time. You just don't know when to quit, do you? Making me love you just a little bit more. But what is love? What does it really mean to love someone? I want to know the answer. And I want to learn with you in my arms. You need to face the facts that this is only exactly what you wanted. Let those chains fall off of your heart. And instead, spread those wings, my little devil. 'Cause I want to see what you look like when you're at your most beautiful. I want to know what you look like when you need something. Something deep. Something beyond desire. When you feel carnal things far beyond what you can put into words. And you don't know what to do, so you leave everything to me. Of course, all I want is what could make you the most happy. You should have known that. If I didn't want that, I wouldn't have saved you. Or maybe I would. Maybe I'm a nicer guy than you think. Which do you think it is? Your trembling lips give you away. They make me wild about you. And make me feel just the slightest tinge of shyness. My little devil. You're so mysterious and alluring and break all of my rules. And I just can't stop. Not when we get to be together. And I couldn't exactly leave you to someone else, could I? If I did, how could I know I can trust them? I only wish I had the vocabulary to tell you how sweet you are. You certainly know exactly what you want, don't you? Or like in that way. But actually getting it, that's the tough part, right? Be still, my beating heart. This little devil has stolen it from me. All restraint, all pause. How could I not want more and never less? Just relax, is what I'd say if I could relax. But I can't. So I'll just kiss you some more instead. I never thought I could be this excited, happy and nervous all at once. You're to blame. So take some responsibility. I never thought of doing something like this. Never even passed the idea until I met you. Is it so much? Is there a problem if I do that? You're so cute. My little devil. Let me return some of these feelings. Just look at you. So beautiful and perfect. So what dreams are made of. You know, I never once considered someone would steal my heart or make me nervous like this. But you've done both, you little devil. My little devil. Now that I'm losing my composure and you see me in my unclothed state, will you still love me? Even if all I have to offer is cuddles and my nervous breaths, my passion, as much as I can, and so much that I can't think of right now. I love you, and I always want more. Always. Always, no matter what. I love you. I love you, no matter what anyone says. No matter what, it breaks my life apart or anything else. I love you. I love you so much. Look at what you made me do. You're cute when you're flustered, too. Turns out. Kissing you brings me so much joy. Feeling your lips wrap around mine and getting lost in that feeling of give and take. That's what I want. That's what I've always wanted. I might seem like I was some kind of spoiled, cocky bastard, but for you, and only you, I'd consider being that cocky bastard plus one beautiful little devil. Do you like it? The feeling of being wrapped around me? If you do, then at least we can enjoy this moment. I never thought, never in my life, thought I'd feel embarrassed during taking something I want. I've always taken everything by storm. I did everything I wanted to, at least at the start of things. And now look at me, with you. I can't hold back. I won't hold back. So you shouldn't either. Tell me how it is. Tell me if you fell in love with me. If you want to. I definitely felt something. A connection that made my thoughts of the things that I was planning on doing. The obsession I had with you, my little devil. It melted into something else, something completely different. I'm not sure what to say, other than I'm thankful. I'm thankful. His lips are on mine. I'm thankful in that moment you took my hand, that you didn't decide not to show, and that I didn't have to miss out on that one exception to all my rules. You know I'm an asshole, right? Everyone considers me that. I'm used to being considered that. In fact, it's practically second nature. But with you, it's different. I can't bring myself to be that way, so you better at least appreciate all this that you've changed. Maybe it's not change yet, but it's definitely a start. Just like that. Just like us. What am I going to do with you? Guess I won't know until I find out, right? Till you and I end up blending together. And we end up old and boring. Never thought those words would come out of my mouth. Did you possess me? No. But still, maybe in one way you did. My little devil. I don't think that's enough. Be still, my greedy heart. It's that expression for me. That expression that gives me that much confidence to be able to not stop. To be able to risk it all on this one little devil who makes my life feel sane. Thank you. And we're just beginning, aren't we? What am I going to do with you? A good and worthy question, right? Guess we'll have to find out together. Just you and I, won't we?